A long time ago, a Buddha named Anumodasi came into being. As customary for Buddhas, he searched for worthy beings whom he could help. The Buddha, with his divine eye, saw that the hermit Sarattha had become sick of the world and dedicated himself to searching for the Dhamma. He appeared in the air near a cave where Sarattha was practicing. Sarattha, knowing instinctively that the majestic being in front of him must be a Buddha, got up and offered his seat to him. Sarattha, using his mental powers, called all his 74,000 followers to come pay their respects to the Buddha. The Buddha used his immense willpower to summon his chief disciples and 100,000 enlightened monks to that spot. The ascetics were delighted for the opportunity to serve and care for a Buddha and his holy disciples, and made mounds of fresh flowers as seats for the monks. The Buddha and his retinue of monks was then formally invited to sit on the mounds of fresh flowers. They proceeded to practice mental focus for 7 days and 7 nights in order to maximize the merit that the ascetics would receive for their offerings. As for Sarattha, he dedicated himself to holding an umbrella for the Buddha to protect him from the sun and the elements. He did this for the entire 7 days and 7 nights. After everyone came out of their meditations, the Buddha instructed his right-hand chief disciple, Nisapa, to give a Dhamma talk. Throughout the discourse, Sarattha was deeply enraptured. He was impressed with Nisapa's mannerisms, his status, his eloquence, his wisdom, and his overall demeanor. Sarattha could not take his eyes off of him. After the Venerable Nisapa had finished, the Buddha asked his left-hand chief disciple, Anoma, to give a Dhamma talk. At the end of the 2 sermons, the Buddha himself expounded on the Dhamma. The Buddha's Dhamma was profound and deeply touched the soul of each person in attendance. His Dhamma showed them a path to escape suffering and rebirths, and each person used their wisdom to follow along. At the end of the sermon, all 74,000 hermits were fully enlightened as arahants. The only person who had not achieved any level of enlightenment was the hermit Sarattha. The Buddha asked him, Sarattha, during all the Dhamma discourses, you were distracted. What were you focusing on? Sarattha responded, My Lord, during the discourses, I could not tear my attention away from the Venerable Nisapa. I want nothing more than to be just like him. I want to be the right-hand disciple of a Buddha. There's nothing I want more. With the merit I received from holding the umbrella for a Buddha for 7 days and 7 nights without rest, may that merit be dedicated to helping me achieve my ultimate wish. The Buddha took a second to look into the future and saw that Sarattha's wish would come into fruition. He then said, Hermit, your wish will not go unfulfilled. In one asankhaya, or infinite period, and an additional 100,000 eons, you will be born in the time of the Buddha Gautama, and be his right-hand chief disciple. Sarata was overcome with joy, but true to his nature, he never forgot his friends. He asked the Buddha if it would be possible for his best friend to become the left-hand chief disciple with him. The Buddha said yes, this would be possible. Sarata quickly went to find his friend Siriwatana. He told him all about what happened and asked him to be his partner. Siriwatana was delighted and more than happy to join Sarata in this auspicious journey. Siriwatana offered alms to the Buddha and his retinue for 7 days. At the end of the 7 days, he made an aspiration to be a chief disciple alongside Sarata. The Buddha looked into the future and gave the prediction that Siriwatana's aspiration would come true. The friends ordained and followed the Buddha Anumadasi until the end of their lives, and for 1 asankaya and 100,000 eons, they cultivated the paramitas, or virtuous characteristics, necessary to become chief disciples of a holy Buddha. What did you learn from this story? We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.